Okay, here's what I've learned. We're back at peeling eggs again. I know in my last video I had talked about holding on to the eggs, store it for about 3 or 4 weeks, then boil it. And last time I boiled it, let it chill for like a few hours, like cold. And peeling them turned into Freddy Krueger eggs, which was a blessing in disguise because we ended up with deep fried eggs. But I am still on a quest to find a way to peel eggs fit for canning. I've learned 2 things. One, today I boiled 3 dozen eggs and I started peeling them. Now some of them, as you can see, we still have a Freddy Krueger right here, right? But we have some really good ones. Look at this. Look at this one. This one's got a little tear right there, but I'll explain why in a minute. But look at these. Perfect. This right here, this is what I want. I want something clean. Now, this one isn't absolutely perfect, but let me explain. I've got a few. Here's another one. Here's another one that turned out great. You see, there's no Freddy Krueger skin. This is fantastic. So, here's what I'm thinking. First of all, as soon as I took it off the stove, I poured out the boiling water, put in cold water, and started peeling. Now, the water did get hot. This is like almost bearable enough hot water, okay? But it's hot, and I started peeling them while it was hot. The blessing to this is it actually made peeling much easier. Like, it's coming off real easy. But there's a caveat. I noticed that with the light colored small eggs, I don't know who's laying these, but these are turning out beautiful. Beautiful. The ones that are giant Megs, real dark brown, this isn't even as dark as the one that turned into the Freddy Krueger. This Freddy Krueger egg was like super dark brown. I mean, we're talking darker than this. Is there another one in here? Well, there's a couple. So this really dark brown, the eggshells are super soft, like they're really brittle. The ones on the lighter ones, these ones are strong shells. But then when I pull them off the meat's strong too, so it doesn't tear apart. These ones are like peeling eggshells off of Jell-O. It was so soft inside. So I'm thinking it depends on the kind of egg you're peeling too. So from now on, I think I'm going to set real dark ones aside and just scramble them or eat them daily. And then they're bigger anyhow, so they make better meals. And then these ones, why not? Just save these aside, peel them, can them, and since they're smaller, they'll fit into the jars better anyway. And since they're easier to peel, it'd be a lot less hassle. So instead of using every egg that I get from the mix and the pickups, I may just start separating them and use the ones that are better for boiling here, and then use these for daily life, or scramble them. These I'll scramble and then dehydrate with scrambled. And so, lesson learned. We learn something new every day. Now, I don't know if you see it, but my dehydrator is right there on the table. Yeah, it stopped working. So Mama's gonna have to figure out, I'd like to figure out how to dehydrate food out in the sun, but we got a lot of wild animals out there, so I don't want to lose any food, but it might be something I have to do. Or just dehydrate in the oven. The coolest my oven will heat is 170, and some of these things have to be dehydrated very slow at like 150 or 100. Anybody got any ideas? Let me know. And so I'm going to finish peeling these. I'm pretty excited that I learned something new. So definitely from now on, I'm going to be peeling eggs as soon as they come off the stove. And pour out the boiling water so I don't scald myself, but put in some cold water, let it warm up. The eggs are still so hot, they warm up the water. And then peel them as soon as possible. So I'm going to finish these before they get any cooler. And we'll find a way to make, I may just put these in brine and let the boys eat them. They ate up all the other eggs pretty quick. So, well, those were deep fried, so of course we did. But we'll eat these. We'll figure it out. But if you guys have any suggestions or other ideas, hey, let's share it. Let's hear it. There in the back with your hand raised. What's your answer? All right, guys. Well, it's a learning process. And the more we learn, we can make it ourselves. And then when we make it our home.